Good morning, brothers. Happy Monday. We had a countdown on the screen, and it was a fake. We were testing you.
Yeah, just trying to
if
figure out if
hang
you're
on
paying
just
attention.
a little bit longer. And by golly, you did. So thank you for that. It's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. And I'm back in a chair that's been used by many people while I was gone.
Yeah, I stayed in my chair. I just stayed over here the last week, so
It's all right. It's all right. You feel normal there.
I feel this is my spot.
You like being there.
This is my spot.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure in the big boy chair, I can't take it. So
Ray was here.
Yeah, I know.
He took the pressure pretty good.
He did. I think I missed the opportunity with Ray. I'm gonna have to have Ray back. Ray and I kind of got going on our own conversations, but
It's bound to happen.
But he is the useless knowledge guy, and we didn't tap into that like we should have. So next time, that's all it's going to be about. Ray's useless knowledge.
I need him to come sometime when I'm here.
Yeah,
too.
we'll figure that out.
Because I think we would have fun. I will say this right off the bat: Ray looks nothing how I pictured him.
It is so funny because that's what everybody is. I've had several people say that's not what Ray's picture looks like.
Yeah, well, and I was maybe basing it off of that, but I still had my own version of what that might look like. But I did watch that show. He's an interesting dude, and I already like him from the show anyway.
Right. I've known him since I was 5.
So that's a couple years. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
And there's plenty of all of that.
My friend Ray.
There's plenty of all of that.
Hey, we have Uber producer Nick here this morning.
Good morning.
I noticed while I was away, you did some cool crap with the I don't know, what do you call it?
Transitions.
Yeah, you swipe, swipe. You wax on, wax off. What are you doing?
What are you doing now?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I was getting the transitions put on for you.
Okay. Well, I don't know how it works. I just see the end product. Because I was a show watcher while I was away.
I've seen you on there a couple times.
Oh, you could?
Oh yeah, I've seen your comments.
On what?
YouTube.
There we go. Okay.
He knows.
Good. I was hoping somebody would see it. So I did watch, and I like the new side swipe thing. That was kind of cool. Can you do anything else weird? I mean, not this minute, but working on something else.
Working on
That a kid. Well, happy Monday, Nick.
Happy Monday to you.
And we have Boss Man Matt.
Ahoy.
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 Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Do that again.
Ahoy. Whoa, just
there.
Oh, there it is.
Look at this, folks. We have a new toy. I like it. Ahoy is working.
Ahoy. Jeff is all over Ahoy.
Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's our Ahoy guy.
Jimmy Honored. He's got to get with it. Ahoy.
Yeah, Jimmy. My sister Tiffany she's checked in already this morning. She hasn't been around a lot.
Where's she been?
She's taking kids to school.
Well, give him the keys.
Yeah, give him the keys.
Come on, Tiffany.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna wait?
Yeah.
Let those kids grow up a little bit.
So, Tiffany's here. Denise is here. Jeff says ahoy, Jimmy.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Jeff, Arkansas might be a team to be reckoned with. In the
Did they? I
football
looked. I can't remember. Did they win this weekend again?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Good.
I watched part of it. I think they're like maybe 2-1, 3-1. I don't know.
I watched and didn't mean to. It was on late, but Colorado and Baylor.
Oh.
And I wouldn't normally watch that game other than Dion is kind of whatever. He's a spectacle worth watching.
I'm the opposite. I can't hardly stand him.
Well,
but anyway,
forget about that.
That's why he's watched.
Yeah, exactly. But the game with 11 seconds left, Colorado's down with the ball, down by 7 at about the 50-yard line. I can't remember. Threw a pass, would have been a touchdown to tie the game, and the guy dropped it. The receiver dropped it right at the goal line. The defender fell down. He almost caught. It bounced right off his chest, and he dropped it. Nothing. 2 seconds left. Scramble around, heaves it, finds his guy in the end zone, touchdown, tie game.
Yep.
With 2 seconds left. It was incredible. And then Colorado ended up winning in overtime.
Stuff happens.
It was incredible. I don't care who even was playing. It was just a heck of a.
I did see that. I didn't see the play before,
Yeah.
but I saw something in a replay. I saw that.
Oh my God, it was exciting, and I didn't care whether Colorado or Baylor won. I could care less, but
Makes no difference. to
Yeah,
us.
but it was a heck of a game.
They're not going to be, significant in the end. I think.
No,
Neither team.
neither team. But it was a heck of an ending. I didn't watch the whole game, but
Who'd we have? Who did Arkansas play?
I don't know. I'll look it up, or Jeff will tell us.
Jeffers going to tell us. I'm sure he watched. They're good. We also had Iowa State play. Did you watch Iowa State?
I did not.
I didn't expect you would. It was just a test.
It was just
Iowa State just rolled through Arkansas State. I believe that's who they played.
yeah, they did, and it was like 53-7 or something.
Is Arkansas State? We're going to need Jeff for this too. Is Arkansas State kind of just like a better high school team? or
Yeah,
what is
Jeff
it?
says Arkansas beat Auburn,
Auburn. That's right. Yeah,
and they're
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah. I don't care. Anytime you're playing Auburn, you beat them. That's probably pretty good win.
Illinois beat Nebraska the Friday night.
I did watch parts
I
of
did
that.
watch
I
parts
thought
of that,
Nebraska had that thing just in control, and I just watched a little bit of the first half, and I don't know. I kind of like Nebraska. I don't know why.
You're the
Tom
opposite.
Osborne.
Yeah, well, you're the opposite of me. Although Matt Rule, the coach now, he's likable, but
Pretty decent guy.
I'm always happy to see Nebraska lose.
Well-
and Bielema, the head coach at Illinois, he's a Hawkeye.
Yeah.
He's a
How do you
Hawkeye.
not cheer for the head coach there?
Yeah, exactly. Iowa State won 52-7
Yeah.
over Arkansas State.
I just wonder if Arkansas State, there must be. I don't want to take anything away from the Cyclones, but geez, that's a whooping.
That's a whooping. That's a whooping.
And Iowa played well against Minnesota.
They
the
played
second half.
well in the second half. The first quarter wasn't bad, but the second quarter was terrible.
Yeah. The Big Ten replay in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah,
So
I didn't watch this one, but
I happened to catch a little bit of that during my lunch break at 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday.
yeah.
And so I got to see it pretty quick, and we did look a little, in the time you have 2 or 3 and outs, I'm getting depressed.
Yeah.
When they need to move the ball and use the clock and you can't.
Well, here's the problem. So 24 second half points.
Tell me, Coach.
I will tell you. I will let you know. 24 second half points. The defense shut them down. It was awesome in the second half.
Yep.
Still, and Caleb Johnson, 202 yards or something like that. We had 246 yards or 280 some yards of.
Give that young man the ball.
Yeah, no kidding. But we had 62 yards of passing
You know
for
what?
the game.
I don't care.
Yeah, well, but he can't keep running 200 yards if they're just going to hand it to him every single time with no threat of a pass.
Well, we got to have some, and so 62 is apparently just enough.
for this game.
Yeah.
We play Ohio State next, so.
Yeah, well, this is Ohio State.
But yeah, they looked really, really good in the second half. But I'll tell you what, at halftime, I'm in a text group with some, a bunch of people, and the world was on fire.
Nobody likes being down.
Yeah, the world was on fire.
But you
at
remember
halftime.
Minnesota? It wasn't that long ago. They were a really formidable team.
Yeah, they won a national championship. It was like in 1930.
Well, no, okay, but they won. They were Big Ten co-champs, or they won the West or something a few years ago. PJ,
Yeah.
they were really good.
They won
a few
11.
years
They
ago.
won 11 games just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So Jimmy says still running up the ball up the middle on first down, just like always. And we have a quarterback from Northwestern who is mobile in the pocket. Put him in. People are kind of over Cade McNamara,
Yeah.
including me. But whatever, we won. The defense shut them down. The defense only allowed 66 yards total in the second half.
I think there's a lot that goes into football that we don't fully grasp.
I'm sure that's true.
And, perhaps we don't have the full offensive line that we need, even though they were very good. We need to keep a tight end in, and therefore we have one less receiver out there doinking around. And I really feel like our quarterback is on a internals clock, and he is told, you count to 3 at this pace, and if that ball's not gone, you're in trouble.
Yeah, well,
so he's dumping off.
He is. And again, you're right.
He's had I saw that yesterday. He had a couple that were catchable, not perfect, not right in the bread, but certainly catchable.
He didn't get any favors sometimes.
So,
that's true.
not all on him.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
And when the backup kid scored on the Sullivan, yeah, I'm glad you remember names. I don't. He was the first guy on the field congratulating everybody for that last touchdown.
Yep.
So, maybe not the best quarterback, but apparently the best quarterback for right now.
We won.
We won.
Yeah. So Jimmy's advocating for Cade to get out, and my mom agrees. My mom is get him out.
I'm gonna fight for him a little bit yet. He hasn't really done anything too wrong.
If you go against my mother, she'll come back at you.
I know she's gonna scold me. But ahoy, Mom.
Yeah. But the whole time I was at a water park in Minneapolis, so I didn't have to watch the whole thing. So
you didn't have to watch the whole thing.
I didn't have to watch the whole thing.
You were in your little cabana.
I was in for some of it. So
air conditioned cabana. Had your own private bar and TV.
Not our own bar, but we had our own cabana boy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he'd come by, take orders. It's like
I can get you $5. Or
how much?
$5.
There's nothing $5 at that place.
To tip him.
Oh, to tip him, yeah, but nothing else was $5.
Couldn't get a Coke for $5?
No, God, no.
I'll be darned. I haven't been up to one of those things.
Yeah, Great Wolf Lodge.
It sounds, is it near Duluth?
It was right. I'll tell you where it was, and it was like Mall of America was just 5 minutes away, and literally we could watch planes take off from the airport from our hotel room.
So. Well, you're a long ways from Duluth.
Yeah, we were.
That's a good day.
We were in Minneapolis. A good day. Yeah,
it's a good day to travel up there.
You know what?
Minneapolis.
It's been long enough we haven't talked about, Alex. I didn't even know where you're going with that, and now all of a sudden I get it. It's like we were nowhere near Duluth.
I'm telling you, you got to get the dog sled out and.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a day.
Exactly. No, we were right in the heart of. Whatever, Minneapolis area.
So I don't know if you noticed. Nick, did you notice I was gone last week?
I did notice.
Yeah. I went golfing Tuesday. It was pretty warm, but it was nice.
Yeah.
We're down to Burlington.
Was it a tournament or just?
Yeah. Just kind of a throw together thing from some guys I hang around with. Jimmy beat one of them.
Yep.
And by golly, our team won.
Well,
we shot, I think 4 under, 5 under, something like that.
Well, congratulations.
We didn't even cheat.
Yeah, it was the best shot, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You didn't shoot 4 under by yourself.
I did not have my A game. That's for sure.
You didn't. That's why you got 3 other guys on the team, dude.
That's why I got teammates, that's for sure. So we had a good time golfing, and then I got back to town Wednesday, did a few things, and I had to get to Des Moines for a conference for the credit union that I work with. And that was, there are good times and bad times at conferences, and the meeting times become very long.
Yes, yeah.
And so I got my meeting in, but I did, the one thing about these conferences, they have some great, great speakers. And the last one was a guy named John O'Leary. And the story is phenomenal. And I told you earlier that I came back with 3 good books.
Yep.
And I'm going to read one, and I'm going to bring it to you and let you read them too.
All right.
Because you're probably a reader.
Yeah, I go with streaks, but yeah.
So I came back with 3 books. Do you like to read, Nick?
Depends.
Okay.
I'll go in streaks where I'll spend every waking minute reading a book and then I'll read 2 or 3
Until
books.
it's done. Yeah.
And then I'll read 2 or 3 books, and then I'll go 6 months without reading anything.
Mm-hmm. I got to find something intriguing.
Yeah.
And so I came back with 3 books, 2 from this John O'Leary and one, and I apologize, I do not remember her name, but she was a soldier for the United States. I think she was in the Army.
Okay.
Lost a limb, lost one of her legs above the knee quite a ways, and then competed in the Olympics and has competed in 3 of them now.
Wow.
And so she really just got back from Paris not that long ago, because that just ended not very long.
Yeah, like within a week or 2.
It's another very inspiring story. So I got her book as well.
Nice.
And so we've got good stuff to read.
Yeah, I'm able-bodied and can't hardly walk to the restroom.
Well,
sometimes.
I couldn't imagine one leg and you're a triathlete.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. And they don't think anything about it. They just want to do. And whatever it takes, there's no reason. Let's just go.
Let's just do it.
And it's just so phenomenal. And She called her leg Little Leg, and they have a little birthday
Right.
for it every year. And just the whole family embraced. This is what it is. This is her new normal.
Yeah. Well, it's like that Stutzman in Fairfield. I mean, he didn't no arms. He says, "Well, sure, I can shoot a bow and arrow.
Why can't I?
Why not?"
Why can't I? So amazing stuff that I got to see this weekend. We had better. I see. I just keep talking and I
We're all
don't do
good.
things I'm supposed to do. But we'll take a break and we'll be back.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Ahoy, Morning Breathers.
Ahoy.
Welcome back.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, Morning Breathers. It's a happy Monday. And I was reading some stuff here. Today's the 23rd. Episode 155. It seems like it was just last week we were at 150. Could that be true?
Like every day last week was 150, and now we're 155.
Feel like it was a week before. We didn't know what it was going to be.
On Monday,
a 1 or a 2
last
or something.
Monday was 150, I think. We're going to roll with that.
We're not exactly
We're not
sure.
exactly sure.
Ernst & Young is still,
Yeah.
the verdict is still
And I'm
out.
pretty sure nobody cares except for maybe us.
It might be.
Everybody's just like, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Did you get my Ernst & Young thing? Uber producer Nick? Ernst & Young? No. Do you get that?
They're
Ernst & Young is the
accountants.
the accounting firm that always does the Emmy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're not checking us.
They're not here in Iowa.
No.
They don't care about this. Okay, enough of that.
All right.
Hey, the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over there at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew, us three guys this morning, we're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. And all these area Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. Is that a word, Nick? Freshes?
It is now.
I've been using it for 152,
It is now.
probably 150, because the first few weeks I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, well, I still don't. So
You don't know what I'm doing either?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I still don't know what you're doing, Tim. So exactly.
Well,
right.
good, Des. We're all in the same boat.
It's all good. We're all on the same page.
Is there any other football game? You got a list of stuff there.
No, I got
football
some stuff.
games?
It's not football, but Kenton Clark.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did watch her a little bit. Too.
Yeah, well, they lost by 24, so we won't even talk about that. I
I
did
think
not
they
watch
lost
the
by
game.
30, didn't they?
I thought it was 24. I could be wrong. 69 to, I don't know. Doesn't matter. They lost.
Yeah, they got
It
their
was
ass
not
handed
at
to
all
them.
close. And maybe it was 30. I think 94 to 68.
You
or something.
might be right. I'm not going to argue with you when it comes to news. 'Cause,
Well,
That's your job.
They lost. They got manhandled.
They got spanked.
And Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell had poor shooting. They between the two of them were 17% from three.
So I didn't watch any of the first half, and I watched the beginning of the second, and we were only down by 4 or 5.
I think 5 at half or
and
8. Yeah.
just kind of hung in there, and then we all of a sudden hit a 3, and that was kind of thinking, okay, now are we going to get a little run going? No.
No, it did not happen. The second half apparently got ugly. I didn't watch any of it.
I told you again, I was gone so much this week. Yesterday was like Monday to me. So this is really my Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is episode 150.
And tomorrow is really Friday. So I go from Tuesday to Friday, just like that, because I'm gone this week, Nick. Uber producer Nick, I'm gone.
You're gone again this week?
I'm gonna be here Wednesday, but then I leave.
Thursday and Friday, you're out.
Yeah.
I got to find more people.
Matt needs people.
I need people.
Does anybody like to come in?
Exactly.
Denise?
Anyway, yeah.
Denise could come in.
Denise could come in.
Yeah. All right.
Tiffany, who's watching, I've tried to get her here, and she just hasn't picked a date, and she's going to use her kids as an excuse, but I don't think that's it.
We're on fall break, so she has time to come in.
Yeah, and she's also, got a job, so I don't know.
You make that sound so important.
She's also whatever. But also, Caitlin was named AP Rookie of the Year, which is important to say because it is not the official Rookie of the Year yet by the WNBA. This is by the AP writers. There's 15 writers. She was unanimous choice.
She kind of had to be
for Rookie. She won't be unanimous by the WNBA.
I'm sure.
I guarantee it. She got 4th place votes. She was the 4th highest vote getter for Player of the Year. Asia Wilson was. Asia Wilson was unanimous, and she should have been.
Yep.
Actually, Asia Wilson, Nafessa Collier, Brianna Stewart, and then Caitlin was 4th as far as vote getters. But Asia Wilson had 670 points. Collier had 467, Brianna Stewart 295, and Caitlin 130.
That was the votes.
That was the vote. So apparently they do first place vote. You vote for every player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then their point values and whatever. So, but she was 4th place MVP and made the first team WNBA All NBA first team. But this was not
pretty good rookie season.
Pretty good rookie season. Yep. So she did okay.
Yeah. They did not play well yesterday.
No. Fever game was
they held. I think they scored 69 points.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And they were since the break. They were the highest scoring team in WNBA.
Yeah, not yesterday.
But not yesterday. What do you think about that, Nick?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. But I'm going to ask because, there's no point you just sitting there pushing buttons. Sometimes we want to hear what you think about. And we know it's not sports, not athletics so much.
Well, I do get notifications on my phone for 2 football games.
And they are?
The Hawkeyes and the Chiefs.
Okay, did the Chiefs win last night?
They did.
God dang it. And they played, remember who they played?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, now I'm putting you to work. They played Atlanta. I'll just save you the time. Did they win easy? Did you get a score? I know my daughter, my wife.
22-17.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game.
It was.
So all the scoring happened basically in the first half. Did you watch any of it?
No NFL yesterday.
No.
It was
I was driving. I was coming back from Minneapolis.
Second quarter they scored 13, and third quarter they scored 9.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Most of the scoring is in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
Fever was 69-93.
So, see, you were right. I was mistaken.
You said it, not me.
What else? What else you got there?
It's completely off track. Something completely different. This was just kind of interesting. Did you know that human noses can follow a scent trail? So like a dog, not near as well as a dog, but you can.
Well, yeah.
And
when somebody's cooking Jimmy Dean sausages,
Exactly.
they just show up, right?
And with practice, we rapidly improve following scent trails after just a few weeks practice.
Somebody's grilling burgers somewhere down the street.
We know
You're
it.
going to figure it out.
A human lifespan is capped at 150 years. So no matter what you do, you're going to die at 150 no matter what.
All I want to do is live to 151, Nick. 151, that's not out of the question.
It is out of the question. It's absolutely out of the question.
The scientists say.
Scientists dash the
No
hopes
matter
of many
how much
that
Centrum I take.
immortality might be possible. After in-depth study, they concluded that the lifespan of our species is seemingly capped at 150 years.
I'm not buying it. And I've got 2 stories that I'll tell you about that I learned over the weekend that I think if you told them they're only going to live to 150, they would live beyond it.
Nope.
The answer is no.
Nope.
Science has spoken. Okay, Fauci.
Firefighters are heat resistant. The more they are into heat, the more resistant to heat they are. So firefighters can be heat resistant.
That's strange.
Yeah, that is. Humans are have a dormant coat of fur. Some people more than others, and you don't feel wetness. It seems so straightforward. A person enters a shower, opens the faucet, and instantly feels the water on their skin. However, this sensation is one of your brain's greatest tricks. The truth is that nobody can feel wetness. Our skin lacks the receptors required to feel liquids directly.
I'm not buying that, Matt. I don't care what you say, and I don't care who said it.
Hey, Google said it. I don't know.
So, yeah, enough of this AI BS. You're making us start up nuclear power plants again so that we can power you AI producing
There you go.
machines.
And
we got more.
And this is the coolest one.
Okay.
Humans have the potential to be venomous. Venom glands are just saliva glands that have been modified to produce toxins. Similar genes exist in the human salivatory gland. The organ not only produces proteins in large quantities, but also whatever. We have the potential. They start using big words.
You know what?
I'm going to get off the big words.
If we, this is why we're called morning breath. If you quit brushing your teeth in the morning and then bite somebody, you're likely to give them alligator stuff,
Yeah.
some kind of thing from alligator.
Apparently, we just
The Komodo dragons.
a little tiny genetic modification, and we're all venomous.
I don't know if I like any of that stuff. Don't know what wet is. What the kind of talk is that?
You can't feel wetness.
I disagree.
And you can't live past 150
It
years.
is 7:42, and we're going to take another break while I still fume on this. We'll be right back, folks.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat, visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Good morning, morning brothers. Welcome back and ahoy to our Monday show.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. If you're not using the word ahoy when you answer the telephone yet, make an effort. And I think that what you will find is you'll find that you've made somebody's day on the other end of that phone because you'll explain why you're using the words ahoy.
Because that's what Alexander Graham Bell wanted.
Because that's what Boss Man Matt wants.
Are you Alexander Graham Bell? Not as much. I try, but I kind of forget.
Okay, I do it to my wife.
I was going to say it's limited. I don't. There's a fine line between saying ahoy and somebody thinks it's funny, or they think, "Who the hell are you? And what are you talking about?"
I haven't used it in my business life.
Yeah,
but
ahoy, Elliott Real Estate.
To make you remember.
You would.
I think we'd be remembered. Hey, we better get set for the day because, as usual, I'm sitting in the seat. We run long.
It's all good. It's all good. And Denise, I'll get a hold of you, and we'll probably take you up on have you come in on Friday. So, I forget my place. It is 7:46
We're
a.m.
getting set for the day.
We're getting set for the day. What are we doing?
Because you can't feel water.
Jeff says Big Bang Theory had an ahoy episode. I'll have to go back and do that. We're not.
My wife should know that. She loved that.
We're
show.
not the originators of ahoy, apparently. So.
Well, on podcast we are.
We're taking it over.
We're taking it.
It is 7:47 a.m. It is the 23rd day of September. The temperature right now in Fairfield 54, Mount Pleasant 55, and Washington 53.
Were you going to be venomous?
Mostly cloudy today and tonight.
Don't look at me.
With a high of 69 and a low of 55. Things to do, I got to tell you, there's not a lot of things to do this week. So,
how's come? Is it homecomings and
there is some homecomings, and we'll probably get into that later, but later in the week.
We didn't even hardly talk about the change in weather.
I know.
It's a wonder we could feel that with our skin being so dull.
It's not raining, so it's okay. We can feel cold. You just can't feel wet. On Wednesday in Fairfield, the Fairfield Public Library was showing All Quiet on the Western Front as part of the Library Film Festival. The movie starts at 2. Mount Pleasant coming up on Friday. Main Street Mount Pleasant is hosting Pints in the Park and a soup and chili cook-off from 5:30 to 8.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Nope, it's not. Check out Main Street Mount Pleasant on Facebook to register your soup. You have to register your soup. I assume you can just show up for the event, but you got to register your soup. And the Washington Rotary Club grilled pork dinner is tonight from 4:30 to 7 at the UP Church. Carry out is available.
Well, there you go. Supper's done.
Yeah. On this day in history, actually, it was yesterday, but close enough. In 1994, the first episode of Friends aired on NBC.
I'll be darned.
30 years ago.
And how long did it run?
I don't know, 8-9 years. I mean, it went on for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm rewatching it right now. It's kind of good.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of good?
Kind of good.
I'd be tired of what's his name whining already.
Well,
Ross.
They all kind of do a little bit.
Not Joey.
Not Joey. Joey's like, yeah, whatever.
Joey's funny.
Little bit of advice.
Okay.
If you feel like someone is watching you, if you feel like somebody is watching you,
what was that?
You're not alone.
I've got nothing to say to that, folks.
Yeah. Well, how can you say?
I've got nothing to say.
What kind of response can you give to that?
Except true that.
True that.
True that.
True that.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining today. It's hope you have a good Monday. The weather is changing, and it still feels good. This is getting close. You probably had a jacket on this morning.
I did this morning. Well, it was 51 degrees.
Well, yeah, but that's not jacket weather yet.
Well,
pretty soon.
It kind of was.
Pretty soon. Hope you have a good Monday. We'll be back here tomorrow. I don't know if John the Voice or anybody else will show up, but we'll be here.
Maybe.
And I'm here Wednesday, and then poof, I'm gone.
Again.
Another couple days. Have a great day. We'll be back here tomorrow.